are you guys doing? I'm so sorry. I am not very consistent with my YouTube channel. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying my best, but it has been very busy, and my family and I just literally got back last night at about 9 o'clock ish. It has been crazy busy. We went back to Thailand and got ourselves a new car. Yay! The last time that we went back to the village, which was during Songkran, one of my family member reached out to me and said, oh, are you guys interested in purchasing a car? I'm like, not actually, but we have been looking at the market, because at the moment, if you guys are looking to purchase a car, the car market has dropped so much, so you can find good car for quite inexpensive, well, less expensive than it was before. Anyway, my family member who reached out, they have basically financed their car and has some financial issues and doesn't have the money to pay whatever they have to pay every month, and so they wanted to sell the car. And I was like, let me think about it. It is an older car, it is a truck, and plus is a manual, and I'm an automatic girl. I haven't driven a manual in like forever. I've never owned a car that is manual, so it's gonna be a learning curve. I basically bailed out a family member, because if I didn't bail them out, the finance company would have taken their car away from them after paying over like 200,000 baht on it, and I didn't want that to happen to my family member, so I decided to help them out. And honestly, the car is in pretty good condition. It doesn't have like many kilometers or anything, so, and plus it's diesel, which is something that my husband really likes. Anyway, today I'm gonna drop off the paperwork for the finance company. I've already paid the whole entire balance that was left, and now I just need to finalize everything. Once the car transfers back to the original owner's name, it will then be transferred into my name. I could have skipped that step, however, it was a lot more paperwork and just a more hassle, so I was just like, okay, whatever, just put it back into the original person's name. And then I got all the documents, had that person sign it, and normally, from my understanding, once that is completed, I can then transfer from the original person's name into my name here in Pattaya. So we're still like in the middle of it. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of headache, it's a lot of hassle, to be honest. But like I said, I did it with good intentions, trying to help out a family member. We got a pretty good deal as well. However, this family member did ask me, is it possible to purchase it back if they wanted to one day? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? You know, if they really want to, but give me some heads up, because I am planning to sell this car. We're not going to keep two cars, y'all. I can't afford it. Well, I can't afford it, but I don't want to, you know, like it's just added expenses that we don't need. We've been living with one car and two motorbikes. We have an extra motorbike that we don't even need, so we don't need more vehicles. Y'all, a lot has been going on, and I have been so busy. I have been so busy because I had to catch up with a lot of work, because I took some time off during Songkran to go and spend it with my family and everything. So yeah, life is busy. A lot of people that I know are living in Thailand and have this amazing life, lack of stress, lack of worries, and I'm here just living the life like most Americans live, you know, working, paying my bills. And the sponsor of today's video is Mokana Estate, with the one-stop shop for all of your real estate needs. My mission is to assist all of our clients to make the transition from their home country to Thailand as hassle-free as possible. But anyway, we are at the gas station right now. My car is empty. She's flashing. She's hungry. We're going to fill it up. And then we're going to go to the post office, drop off these documents. And then I'm going to take this car to get an oil change. It's overdue, so I got to get it done. And then if I have time today, I'm going to get the other car revised and inspected, get an oil change, maybe change the air filter and all of that to get it in a tip-top shape. สวัสดีค่ะก็5เต็มถังค่ะเดี๋ยวรอสักครู่ได้ไหมครับได้ค่ะปิดกลับไว้เลยครับ3 นาทีครับ Anyway, y'all, the car is filled. Let's go to the post office. What a beautiful day here in Pattaya. It is hot, hot, hot. And it was extremely, extremely hot in Thailand. Oh my goodness. It was like 33, 35 degrees Celsius there. Whew. Alrighty then, so we have arrived at the post office on Sukhumvit Road, which is the Shirepuk post office. And the company that the car is financed under is Ngun Hai Chai. Just in case y'all are thinking about purchasing a car that is still under finance, this might help you out. The documents that they've asked me to send is obviously the document that they sent us. We filled everything out that was necessary, and we had to send back 2 copies of the person that financed the car's ID card, and also their house book, 2 copies of that, and also the tax sticker to prove that the tax for the car has been paid this year, which I just did yesterday. So I have all that information and the form ready to send it back. Wow, there's like nobody here. Okay, that was so quick and easy.
5 minutes later.
Alrighty, y'all. So BB is here at the garage. She's gonna get an oil change. Let's see how long the wait is gonna be. By the way, I'm getting my car serviced in this place, which is right next to the gas station, and they have an Amazon coffee right there. There was a Taco Bell there, but I think it's moved to over there. I'm not quite sure, but oh, it's still there. There's a sign, Taco Bell. But anyway, we are gonna get some coffee and chill out there for an hour. What should we get, y'all? So I got a green tea, y'all, and I'm gonna sit here, wait, and watch a couple videos on YouTube and just chill and relax. And by the way, I went to the bathroom beforehand. I thought I forgot one of my phones in there, and I had a mini heart attack, y'all.
1 hour later.
Alright, so they just called and said that the car is done. Let's go see how much it'll cost. Apparently they changed the air filter and fixed something else, so it's gonna be more expensive than the original quote, but that's okay. As long as everything is fixed and sorted, I'm happy. Hiya, baby. You got an oil change? All good. Let's pay. Alrighty, y'all. So I just paid 1,985 baht, which includes an oil change for 1,250 baht, and then an extra liter of oil, 325 baht, something for 90 baht. I think that was like the tube or something that was broken. Coolant, 150 baht, and also the air filter for 170 baht. I feel like they did a really good job. I waited approximately an hour, which is okay. This is the place that I come to, either here or the MG car place, but yeah, otherwise I'm really happy. And I am planning to redo the whole entire paint job on my car because my cats have ruined the paint job. And also there's like a small teeny tiny dent because I reversed into a tree. So yeah, I want to get my car fixed and looking all brand new before I sell it. Hopefully my insurance will cover for the paint job. I'm sure I'll have to pay like an extra something, but hopefully it will cover like the majority of it. But anyway, I'm gonna go home now and see what the kids are doing. I don't think I'll have time to take the other car to get an oil change because my husband just left to go play soccer. So I'll make the appointment for maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, whenever I can get in there. But yeah, y'all, I've spent so much money in the past 2 days. But it's for a good cause. But yeah, being a Thai woman is not easy, you guys, because I feel like as a Thai woman, our families tend to rely on us quite a bit, and even like Thai men. But then again, like I'm not a dude, okay? Duh. So I can't really say how it is for a Thai guy, but being a Thai woman, I feel like my family rely on me quite a bit. And also, I'm a Thai woman who is married to a foreigner, and I think my family just assumes that my husband has a bunch of money and maybe like it rains money over his head or something. I don't know. But I tell my family all the time that it's not like that. My husband and I both work together to get ahead, you know. Nothing is easy. We save, we make sacrifices, we save some more to make sure that, you know, we have enough for our children so that we don't become a burden to anybody. That is our number one goal, is to be able to take care of ourselves and not be a burden to anyone. But I'm really happy that we could help my family. It would have been horrible for them to lose the car. They paid nearly $1 million for the car, and then they financed it for like 350,000 baht. And if they didn't pay the remaining sum, the car would have been taken away. So they were not in a good situation at all whatsoever. They didn't even have enough money to pay for the car insurance or the taxes or the recent maintenance. So I'm gonna have to do all of that. And yesterday I did get the car windows tinted. All right, you guys, so we just got a car. This is our new car. Well, it's not new, secondhand. Helping out a family member, and at the moment there is no film on the car, so we are gonna get it installed today. They said it's gonna take about 3 hours. Alrighty then, so they have finished with the windows, is all tinted up. The 2 front windows are more clear than the 2 back windows. I think it looks good. My husband didn't want it too dark because he's afraid that he can't see anything. So I think they did a really good job. Even the front is tinted a little bit, but not too much. Obviously the car is a bit dirty, but that's okay. Anyway, my husband's gonna drive this car home, and then I'm gonna drive my car home. That was 4,500 baht, but my husband really wanted to get it tinted because it was like so bright and so hot in the car without the tint. The next thing that I need to pay is the oil change and the checkup for the new car. So more to go, and also the transfer fee. Obviously, I don't even know how much that's gonna be, but I don't think it's gonna be that much. We'll see. I hope my experience will help people who are planning to purchase car that is still in finance. The first step for me was to check what was the balance, what was left to pay, and then we moved forward from there. Once I got the final balance, they sent me all the information, how I need to transfer it, all of that, and then I sent them the receipt that I got from the bank showing proof that I paid the final balance. Then I sent them the documents that they sent over to my family member, and from my understanding they will send the book for the car back once it's done and transferred, and then once I get the book, then I will transfer it into my name. So we're not quite done yet. Obviously, if you are a foreigner, it's going to be a little bit different because you'll need to get some more documents from the immigration showing that you are a resident here in Thailand. And yeah, that is pretty much it. But anyway, I'm gonna get going, and maybe later on I'll show you if I'm able to even drive it or not. Yo, I got a car that I can't even drive. That is crazy. I do feel good about helping out a family member. You know, if I can, I will help people out.
The next day.
Hello everybody. So I am doing my first class with my husband. He's trying to teach me how to drive with a manual gear because I've never like driven with a manual gear. Only like while I was learning to drive, and that is pretty much it. But yeah, we're like in the middle of nowhere at the moment. So yeah, we have a pickup. We are in the middle of nowhere at the moment, so it's like less dangerous, you know what I mean? But yeah, this is really beautiful. Rural Thailand, right next to Pattaya, y'all. First of all, we gotta adjust ourselves. We got short legs, y'all. I got very short legs. Uh-huh.
T'es en première là?
Non, là, je suis en première. Lâcher le frein. Embrayage. Je vois.
Tu sais pas conduire en fait.
Si, on contrôle, hein. Gear number 2.
Attention, tu vas défoncer la boîte manuelle. Papa, il faut faire attention de défoncer la boîte manuelle. Hein, papa? Si on défonce la boîte manuelle, maintenant on conduit pas.
Hannah is criticizing me in the background. She's like, Mama, you don't know how to drive a manual. I'm trying, baby. I'm trying my best. Have to practice, you know? And now this is the tricky part because I gotta stop.
Let's see.
Let's see what
Let's see what we do. Oh, bird,
oh,
bird,
oh.
bird. Don't come in front of me, bird.
Tu vas caler, tu vas caler, tu vas caler.
Oh, shit. I'm sweating, you guys. I'm sweating, y'all.
you can know.
Y'all can know. This is not easy. This is not easy. How long does it take to get used to driving a manual?
You need to practice a lot.
How long did it take for you to get used to driving?
Well, I don't know. I drive from when I'm young.
Yeah, do you
manual.
remember how long it took? Like a couple of months or?
It depends. But if you want to learn, you have to drive in a ready road with a ready traffic and stoplight and no enough off-road. But it's okay. First time.
Yep, this is my first time driving a manual car in like over 20 years, y'all. Like, and there are scratches on the window, and the sun is in my face.
Be careful. Hey, you have a stop there. Yes. You see, you have to be very concentrated.
Shit.